So, I gotta say, when the dude that grabbed Sengoku's junk did it, I was really wondering what was gonna happen, but I did not expect that. But we learned two things in this episode on a serious note, and that is the whole, like, I guess I don't know if I want to say meta of the show is going to change, but I think that's really what I do want to say, because we have a new teacher, a new coach that is Fujita's coach, and that is Hyodo's mom, or Marissa, I believe her name is, to be correct. That's going to change everything, because she's a 180 of Sengoku. She's a nitpicker. She's someone who is cool, calm, and collected. Sengoku's someone who can teeter-totter. He's both. And, of course, his training style is going to be completely different. And things are so interesting, because I'm just looking at it like, okay, so you're supposed to be going up against, Shizuku and Hyodo, but yet you're going to be getting trained by Hyodo's mom. And that's when things just get really interesting to me. I'm fascinated how, where and how they're going to be doing the show, especially since we have the Grand Prix here already. Basically a year has passed, and it's time. It's time for the Grand Prix. And I'll tell you this right now. I do not see any way whatsoever that Fujita can win. If he wins, I'll be like, okay, really? Really, I really expect him to lose and have this be a process to where he gains a lot of knowledge and he takes a huge step forward. And maybe he goes from a D dancer to a B dancer from this. And I'm really interested just to see how this is going to go and where he's at leadership-wise. Because in this episode, we do, clearly see that Fujita doesn't know what a leader is because he's always followed. And I guess, it's kind of, he's like the yin and, him and Shinatsu are essentially the yin and yang of one another. One knows how to lead because that's all they've ever done, so now it's a habit. And one's always never been good enough to lead, so they've always followed, even though they're in the lead position. So, they're basically flip-flopping here. And, I wonder if they're going to connect and be like, hey, whenever you're leading, you need to do this, you need to do that. And the whole leading thing is the most fascinating thing about this episode. And it makes me believe that there's going to be a new style of dance coming here. It's not going to be a one-dimensional dance to where, hey, leader, you make me look good. I think it's going to be, hey, leader, hey, follower. How about we make each other look good, and we make this new kind of, I guess, kind of choreography, per se, of dance, and it's going to stand out. It's going to make them more fascinating than the others. It's going to make them stand out more. It's going to be more flashy because they're doing it together. And the Latin dance that Sengoku and Hongo were doing whenever they went to go watch them, that was the, out of all the things I've seen in this show, that was the dance that stood out the most to me as a couple. And not just a one-dimensional dance, So that's something I really did like it to see. And I'm wondering how can they make like the waltz and stuff like that, more than a one-dimensional, hey, leader, lead me. Hey, follower, leader, let's do this together kind of thing, So I'm really interested as to see where they're going to go with that. Because we do know, something has to be coming. Because Fujita does state clearly, I'm not going to allow them to not pay attention to you. I'm going to give you your spotlight. We're going to be doing this together. So once again, I'm just really interested to see where this is going to go. But other than that, though, I love the whole Shinatsu attitude. I thought you didn't want to practice today. She's such a waifu, man. Just, gosh, dang, man. So, we also hop onto the Hongo and Shinatsu scene where they're hugging and just swinging each other around again. I don't know what's going on there, but there's definitely something going on there. So, yeah. Other than that, though, I just want to go back to the whole, where's this show going? This is episode 15. We're at the Grand Prix. So what? Is there going to be a second Grand Prix? Is there going to be something else we should be, a big thing we should be expecting before this is all said and done? Because, I see the Grand Prix, itself, it won't last over 5 episodes. Because the longest episode probably this year's has been 4. That was the whole Mako arc. So I'm not really sure. It could last longer than that, but it's not lasting 9 episodes. I refuse to think that and or believe that. It could, unless this is what, production IG was really just waiting to use their budget of animation on, which I still yet to see a lot of. I've seen some good shit, but I've not seen over-the-top animation like I expected, and that's why I still stick by. So far, I still wish Mappa did this show, because Mappa could have done everything, production IG has done. They could have followed the manga, and they could have added more animation in. So, I don't know. I'm wondering what your guys' thoughts are. I'm wondering where the show is going to go. Be sure to leave down in the comments below what you guys think about that, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to I'll see you guys. Damn it, I fuck up every time.